Yo, what's up friends? Thank you for joining me on this quick talk, a powerful one. This is some of the most value I could ever possibly give to someone. And that's the inner alchemical keys, my friends, to getting out of your own way. How to tap into your power and move with power instead of force. You see, there's two ways to go through this life. The first one is force and an egocentric route. The second one is true power from the true self, okay? So how do we tap into that? First, we gotta know thyself. I never seek to know thyself further, but really, it's about getting out of your own goddamn way, my friends. And so here's just some practical keys I was coming up with. And if you guys wanna dive deeper into any of this, I do have free consultations available, link in the description, and some coaching sessions open. So go check that out without further ado. Hell yeah. My friends, whenever you're feeling blocked to do anything, it is because you are in dual mode. Your mind and your body are separate. Your will is kind of woven in between the spirit and the ego, right? And you're not fully here. So the first key, my friends, the first key and what this whole video is gonna be about is how do we move in singularity? How do we move in alignment, right? And I guess just get the fuck out of our own way, my friends. If you're blocked to create something, if you feel like you're swimming upstream, if you feel like you're out of your power, out of your element, right? Social things are throwing you off and you just have so much resistance inside of you and this war is just increasing. The inner alchemy is the journey. So let's dive into it because we all struggle with this as on this earth plane, my friends. Let's do this thing. Step one, we must die. Step one, my friends, in this sense of the word death is mostly just letting go. Letting go of yourself. Let yourself go, my friends. This means we must tap into the present moment. Feel the heat on your skin. Feel the sun. Feel the mountains, see the mountains, right? Watch your breath. Watch his breath. Watch the trees sway. Get into the moment, my friends, and lose yourself. It's time to lose yourself. Because if you're being blocked to do anything, instead of forcing your way through it, there is a different route, my friends, and it's called going downstream. It's called moving with the Tao, moving in the now. Okay? Let's awaken your power and get that shit flowing. I did this right before making this video, actually, so it's pretty fresh in my mind, the steps. So lose yourself, right? It's amazing to do this with a moving meditation, okay? Moving meditation, this is step 2, basically. So get present, find your center. Once you found your center, it's gonna feel kind of like murky waters right now. We must let those settle. So we must do a moving meditation, perhaps yoga. Martial arts is amazing for this too, right? Hold on, let me set this thing up. So the moving meditation, my friends, is essentially like part A of it is just walking and observing. Letting yourself go, losing yourself, my friends. We must lose ourselves before we can overcome any resistance, right? We must lose ourselves, we must die. We must die in this moment so that we can come back reborn and then use some alchemical keys to, restore what was once there. So lose yourself, moving meditation, just walking and observing. Don't even worry about the emotions of the breath yet. Step B, once you got that down, start breathing in sync with moving. My friends, breathe in sync with nature. Breathe in sync with your step. Your breath, my friends, your breath is the master key of master keys. Your breath, what is breath? Breath is spiritus. Spirit. The spirit of breath. My breath is spirit, A. B, it's what links together the mind, all the bodies, and the emotion. Your breath is the key to transmutation, my friends. It is the furnace that burns, right? So if we can align our breath and breathe physically and even at more subtle levels, just breathe, right? Very even, very slowly. And this naturally aligns you with the rhythm of earth and the rhythm of the heart, right? The breath. C. Actually, just step 3. Let's go right into the next one. So moving meditation, okay. The next one is to see through compassionate understanding, my friends. We must awaken the heart so that we can move with the Christic willpower, the will that comes from deep, right? We must awaken the heart because emotion is the water, the most powerful element, the element that moves things. And if we want to move aligned and singular, right, we must get the water in check. Compassionate understanding, my friends. See your shadow. See what's been blocking you. See what's on your mind. Why, like, really sit with like what you're feeling, the shit you've been going through. But most of all, my friends, look into your brother's eye with soul empathy. Look into your brother's eye and see him. Look into yourself and see yourself, my friends. Stop condemning. Stop judging. Stop gazing at a surface layer, my friends. This whole video is about the keys to power. The keys to power, my friends. And a powerful presence is the mark of the awakened feminine and awakened masculine. A powerful presence, where does that come from? A powerful presence comes from complete alignment and complete vision. Like, it's when you can see your brother and he feels seen, there's instantly like no more resistance, anything blocking in between you. And you are operating from the heart, my friends. See clearly. See through a lens of compassionate understanding. Right? With soul empathy is what I like to call it. I just had like this flash back in the last martial arts class where I'm doing stick fighting with some of my boys, and you know, just for like moments throughout the whole class, like I just like would see them. I would see them like straight through and through. And my friends, it made me so gentle with myself. It made me so gentle. This brings us to step 3. Gentle. Be gentle with everything, my friends. There's a huge difference, my friends, between the Tao and the Western world. The Western world forces themselves. Everything is hard in their mind. Everything is fucking rigid. We must soften the edges, my friends. Be gentle everywhere. Don't expect and don't anticipate. Stop judging things, right? Just be gentle with everything. Move like water. And this brings us to the last phase of this part right here. And that is gratitude, my friends. Gratitude. Think about what you have, the resources that have been given to you, the opportunities at your fucking doorstep. Gratitude, my friends. Hold on. I had to get some water. Gratitude reminds you of what you have and actually opens your eyes to the opportunities that sit right in front of you, to why you want to actually do that thing. It also like fuels the heart, my friends. Be grateful. Grateful for your brother, grateful for nature. Give love, sing hymns to the Most High, and be grateful and love. In love, my friends, with your shadow, with the bullshit. Think about that. Moving on. Okay, so we got gentle, we got into the flow, we synchronized the breath and the body. We have completely aligned the emotion, the mind, and the spirit, and the earth, right? Through this process, and we got out of our own way. Now, how can we bring that into things? How can we bring a powerful presence with us, and how do we transmute the resistance, the blockages, to beginning action? Playfulness, my friends. It's time to embrace your trickster. It is time to see through the lens of amusement. It is time to celebrate the dance of life and wink when you start messing with God. Makes sense? Embrace your trickster, my friends. The last martial arts class, we were doing some stick fighting, right? And I was with my partner. And all of a sudden, I just started like fucking with him with my eyes. I just started like moving weird, throwing in an extra jab here and there. And like all of a sudden, we're just playing so hard with each other. We're playing so hard with each other. My friends, God is playful as fuck. Nature, playful as hell. Animals, dogs, playful as hell. Children, playful as hell. What happened to us? Our ego got programmed the opposite way, my friends. Essentially, everything that is not soft and gentle, everything that's not aligned with the Tao, and everything that is not true to the highest self is in a process of blocking you, right? And it's in density and decay. It's not real. It's going to fade. My friends, tap into your playfulness with everything. And it starts right now. Have fun, my friends. If you have resistance towards creating something, towards starting that business, writing that book, stop fucking thinking about it. You got to get out of your mind and start feeling stupid good. This is where power comes from, my friends. You want to manifest things? You want to just be a freaking go-getter? Your whole entire aim should not be up here. It should be in here. Move with power. Power comes from feeling good, being present, and being aligned with your truth, my friends. Walk in alignment playfully. Playfulness is the master key to transmuting all resistance in life and being in alignment with the will of the Most High. Because when you're playful, right? When you have aligned all the bodies and all the elements within you, you are moving in singularity because you have once again tapped into the child. And just like Jesus would tell you, he put a child in front of his disciples and said to them that you will not enter the kingdom until you become like he. The child, my friends, the one who stands at the beginning will know the end. Okay. So my friends, if you want to dive deeper into creative transmuting resistance within you, I encourage you to go check out this free exclusive video series. It's the second link in the description, and it brings you to this page. You just put in your email and you get all these master keys for all creators and entrepreneurs. And furthermore, I have a package on that. Yeah, that was just a shameless plug right there. Let's go a little bit deeper into playfulness, transmuting, and all of this stuff. My friends, words, labels, expectations, judgments, thoughts create a dual nature of thought. When you are saying oh, I need to do this, and then you have all this wording around it. It's hard, it's uncomfortable, it's overwhelming, right? You're creating all this bullshit that doesn't really exist, my friends. All things are neutral. We must become neutral with all things. When a child, think about putting a PC or a computer in front of a child. And he starts playing on that shit. He'd just get lost in it. He loses himself instantly. But when we get our PC in front of us and we bring up the email, it's and then we basically barricade ourselves deep within, put up the damn walls of cement, and just okay, I gotta do this. I don't want to feel anything. I don't want to feel anything. Your whole body's getting tight. My friends, when you lose awareness and you get out of sync with the true breath, with the rhythm of the breath, you are no longer moving with power nor presence. You are out of the flow of life. The whole entire aim, my friends, is to know who you are and get out of that guy's way. You are a vehicle. You are a vehicle. The person watching this, the persona, the one thinking, is the vehicle for something greater. My friends, to become a vehicle for something greater is to get out of that guy's way. You know what I mean? Let the will of God move through you. I and the Father in me. Lose yourself in the mind of God, in the kingdom come, right here in your mind. My friends, observe the present moment. He who learns to see that which is before his face will find the kingdom. The Gospel of Thomas is literally all about transmuting creative resistance. The entire thing. It's about getting out of your own way. It's about becoming singular and aligned from inspiration and the will of the above into the earth, right? And how can we become better vessels for that? How can we win the war within? Hell yeah. My friends, embrace your trickster. Start playing with everything. See through the lens of amusement, right? Just oh, and the first key, my friends, I forgot to mention this. You have to find your center before you do the moving meditation, and finding your center being meet yourself where you are. My friends, this is what the process of that first death is doing. You must meet yourself where you are and let go of everything that's not you. Let go of all these thoughts. Let go of all these emotions. It's a mental, emotional, physical reset. And when you do find your center, at any moment like that, it might be murky as hell. How do we clear the waters? To clear the waters, my friends, is simply to just allow flow that is already there. Stop blocking who you are, my friends. He who is within you is far greater than he who you see out here. And that's all I'm coming to you guys with in this video. Stay tuned for the next video, the spirit of inspiration, right? What is inspiration? Master keys to inspiration. And I guess the yeah, it's all about that and creative resistance and whatnot. So make sure you go subscribe to my newsletter on the website, and you get this entire exclusive page on creative master keys for entrepreneurs, creative types, and just transmuting resistance. Link in the description. And again, free consultations are now available. I really want to connect with you guys. I want to just, so many beautiful things come about. So if you feel called to talk to me, definitely shoot me an email or go to that page and fill out that form for a free consultation. And for anybody who has a business, podcast, YouTube channel, or wants to work with me, please hit me up. I'm so ready for the next phase. And that phase is through connection with others, my friends. We're so much more powerful united. And we learn at like hyper speed Fibonacci level 23, like speed, when we have strong reflections out here and people to remind us of who we are. Hell yeah. So definitely, if you want, go hit me up. Links in the description. Love you guys. See you next time.